So, Brian, where did you record the new album?
The new album was done in England mainly, although partly in Switzerland, in a new studio in Barnes. And it took us almost a year, but on and off, I would say.
Are you mixing it in Barnes as well? Where are you mixing it?
Yes, we've been mixing it in Barnes too. It's fascinating, isn't it?
Who's producing the album?
Well, as usual, we're arrogant enough to produce ourselves. So really Queen produced the album, but with our engineer David Richards, who is from Switzerland and works our own studio in Montreux.
So why did you decide to work with David?
Because he's wonderful. And he's just wonderful. I should take this a bit more serious.
Yeah, it was fine. It's absolutely fun.
Looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, we're carrying on.
All right.
So what's the new album like? We understand it's fairly rock orientated.
New album is very different. Yeah, it is very rock oriented, but it's also very complex. So I guess it's like a night at the opera, but moved on 10 years. There's a lot of technology on it, but there's also a lot of actual playing because we've gone back to playing with each other and we enjoy it.
So did you record the album live playing?
There's a lot of actual live in the studio tracks, yeah, but there's other things that go with them. And there's a lot of mood changes. So maybe sometimes you'll hear a song and think, it's one of these, but in fact it'll change along the way and you get some surprises, we hope.
So I understand you recorded the album digitally. Why did you do that?
Well, the funny thing about digital, as a lot of people say, is that once you start using it, you don't want to stop because everything else sounds muddy afterwards. So the digital system, we use two Sony 24-track machines. And after you've used that kind of system, you can't really go back. The quality is amazing and it gives you a lot more flexibility in editing and all kinds of things. It's just a system which works very well. Thank you, Mr. Sony.
Yeah, I'll do the effort. Did the solo work of Freddie and Roger and yourself, has that affected Queen in any way?
We've always taken the attitude that we want to do stuff outside Queen as well because it keeps us fresh. And then we just come back together in Queen with new ideas and new enthusiasm. So the same system still works. A lot of people feel like they have to break up the group to express their individuality, but we feel that we can do things outside, but then bring things back in. So the group, Queen, goes on.
Do you have any favourite tracks from the album?
There's a lot of strange stuff. There's something called Khashoggi's Ship, which is very live, and it's very much like us in the early days. There's something called there's a track called Was It All Worth It, which sums up our whole career in a way. That's very interesting.
And all the tracks are written by Queen this time?
Yeah, this is a step really. This is the first time we've done this. We discovered that we got so involved in each other's material that rather than say this is written by John Deacon or this is written by Freddie Mercury, we said everything is written by Queen, which really was the case. We worked very much together on this album. And even the lyrical ideas have been worked on together, which is unusual for us.
And are you going to do some solo work after the end of this album?
Yeah, my solo album is well underway, and I stopped doing it to do the Queen album, but after it's finished, I'll go back to it. So hopefully, by the end of 1990, there'll be a Brian May solo album, yes.